All right, everybody out there in the Craft Chest Nation, is Craft Chest here, and I want to make a short and sweet, teaser video for next week. And I'm not going to go over too many details other than to show you the page that I bought it off of, which is downforsoundshop.com. JP and crew, once again, incredible service. I ordered this on my lunch today at high noon, and before I knew it, a couple hours later, and it's kind of funny, he had a video a couple hours later that I saw when I got home, and the post office was actually backing up, and when I looked at the email to see who was actually bringing the amp this way, and I don't know, they may pass it off to UPS or whatever, but the post office was actually, the truck that my amplifier is getting on was in his video. Pretty flippin' cool, if you ask me. That was just perfect timing for all this to go down. And let me show you what I actually picked. But I'm going to not go into too many details other than to just give you some of the ratings and all that, and some of the little tidbits and whatever. And I also, while it's on my mind, I would love to be able to take this amplifier down the road, I don't know when, at their convenience, maybe Hi-Fi Vega or Williston Audio Labs or somebody that has dyno equipment to actually put this amplifier through the trials. I want to get with them and see if they want to do this amp and that old Punch 150A2, because I haven't seen either one of these be dynoed yet. Now I know, yeah, Rockford Fosgate, old school, y'all have done the 120s, y'all have done the 300s, y'all have done all of them, but I've never seen a Punch 150A2 from back in the 99 to 2001 era dynoed, and I can't find any, and everybody has been requesting for the, without further ado, Crescendo Audio Symphony S1 version 2 amplifier. And the reason why I picked this one is for a lot of reasons. All right, number one, it's always been in the back of my mind. Crescendo, EXO, he ran Crescendo amps. They might still run Crescendo amps. I don't know. But anyway, that's number one. Number two is that JP says they are highly underrated. You know, they just don't get enough props as far as the build quality is concerned on these amplifiers. They are Korean made. I don't know if they're made in the same factory or whatever that, you know, Sundown Audio is or whatever. But if you look at these, they have very heavy caps. I mean, just look at the guts. I don't even have to go over all of it, and you can actually see with my big lug here. But you're going to see a detailed video whenever we look at this, doing an unboxing video on this amplifier whenever it comes in next week or whatever. All right, but let's just go over the basics of this, because I don't want this to be a long video. I just want it to be a teaser video. All right, this amp is an S1 version 2 or V2. It is a monoblock bass amplifier. What makes it different from the original S1 is that this one is bass only. All right, it's optimized from the S1, which is a full range amplifier. This one just strictly is in the bass range, okay? And you'll even see it on the dials. We'll go over all that later. All right, it's rated at 1650 watts at 1 ohm. That's at 13.8 volts on the system. Now, my system, as we saw outside, was running between 13.3 and 13.5 under full load with the Punch 150A2 running at 1 ohm. All right, now, no, I do know this. This is going to pull more amperage, but something that another reason why I picked this one is because it's efficient in design and only requires 4 gauge for power and ground. And if you can obtain that much wattage on that type of wiring, and of course, yes, we're going with OFC. Now, I do have some 0 gauge. I don't know if it's long enough, and I did order 4 gauge for this amplifier, 4 feet, positive and ground, because where I want to mount it either side, that'll be plenty of a run. And all the connectors, adapters, battery post, all that good stuff is on the way. Big 3 sitting right behind me. We're going to do all this in a series of videos coming up very soon. All right, so let's just start from bottom and go up. 4 ohms, 600 watts. 2 ohms, 1,000 watts. 1 ohm, 1,650 watts at 13.8 volts. The dimensions on it we'll go over later. It is suggested to have a 200 amp fuse. No problem. Got 2 of those sitting right over here. And so I am prepared and kind of excited that we are right here. We can see the finish line out there. before we actually start another race, which is getting directly into the fun part of Project Defiant, which is buying some lumber, buying the trim, buying the screws, buying the silicone and the liquid nails and all of that messy junk. All right, making sure we got the right blades, getting a new blade for the table saw. Woo, the next couple of months is going to be exciting. And then finally, after all of that, then we're going to finally decide, are we going to go with the Sundown LCS 12s with the 6 or 8 of them like we were talking about before, or am I going to flip the script on everybody and go with 218s? I don't know. Put it down here in the description while we wait on this equipment to show up, because I got a lot of stuff to show y'all next week. We're going to do one big unboxing video of everything that's coming in. It's not really that much, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited, and you should be too. With all the negativity in the world, there's one thing that we can always come back to, maybe 2 or 3 things: car audio and music. All right, that's what makes our souls wake up and be happy, all right, in the right circumstances, as long as it's not auto-tune. It's Crafted Mind. Go out there and have some fun. Woo!